All over ages, the story of Jesus remains the sweetest story to tell. From his conception, to his birth, to his life, to his death and resurrection, to ascension, and where he is at the moment, is a story filled with so many questions from so many people. That why or how can someone born of a woman become a savior? How can you call a man God? Or how can you call a man Lord? These are so many questions that people ask about him. Even Jesus himself asked his disciples, who do men say that I am? Some said he's Elijah. Some said he's Jeremiah. Some said one of the prophets. Are these things really true of Jesus? What was the testimony of Peter concerning Jesus? What were the testimonies of Jesus concerning himself? Even Jesus said that the testimony of himself is not only about himself, that there is one who testifies of him more than he can ever do. Who is this person? What was it that John said about this Jesus? What was it that God said about Jesus? Is Jesus really the Son of God? Why is he Son of God? Is he really Lord? Why is he Lord? Is Jesus the Messiah? I think the apostles were confronted with these questions too. When Philip asked Jesus, said, show us the Father and we will be satisfied. Who is the Father? Who did Jesus call the Father? Now the person Jesus calls the Father, does he recognize Jesus as his Son? So these are so many things. It's an interesting topic. It's an interesting life. It's an interesting personality. That Jesus, the man of Calvary. So we'll be looking at all these things and we'll be trusting the Lord to bring answers to all these questions in the month of May, as we'll be looking at the topic Jesus by prophecy. What were the prophecies that were said about Jesus before he was born? What were the prophecies that had gone ahead of him before his conception? What was it that Jeremiah said of him? What was it that Daniel said of Jesus? What was it that Isaiah said about him? Jesus even said that Moses testified of me. What was it that Moses said concerning Jesus? These are many, many more questions we'll be dealing with in the month of May on Ekin Global Network. Ekin Global Network is a ministry commissioned to raise men unto God, to bring about the salvation of men, to preach the gospel of salvation, and to raise people, to bring them up in discipleship so that we can grow into maturity in the Lord. I look forward to seeing you watching every of the episodes or every of the teaching series that we'll be having in the month of May. I pray that the Lord will grant you the grace to be a part of every of the teachings that will be coming on this topic. You can send in your questions if you have some. You can also ask as the program will be going on in the month of May. You can send your questions ahead of time so that we can prepare ahead and deal with these questions together with other questions that we have received. God bless you.